So yesterday we started the third object package. Okay. So now the package object. Okay. So purpose and how to create your package. The two specification blocks are there. Okay. One is package specification block, and second one is called as implementation block. So these are the two blocks we have here. Okay. No? Right. And the next one is called as here how to call procedures from package and how to call functions from package. Okay, right. So let me see one example we will discuss on this. So for example, as of now, we are creating the single stored procedures we created and in our database. Okay, suppose if I want to store some group of stored procedures or collection of stored procedures, okay, within the same memory location, that means within the same package, okay, within one folder, the multiple stored procedures, if I want to store it here, then how we can go to store. Okay, so then how we can go to store. One small example you can see. Okay, so create a package to bind multiple stored procedures, to bind multiple stored procedures in a single unit of memory. Okay, so as of now, one by one procedures are we created, but we didn't see the multiple or group of procedures together. We need to combine and store into one single memory location. So that kind of thing we didn't see. Okay, but whenever you want to keep multiple procedures in one single procedure or in one single memory unit, okay, so their packages are required here. So that means with the help of packages only, I can binding multiple procedures in one single unit. Okay, now so now let me see in this example how we can go to do. Okay, now observe guys. First of all, I'm going to creating the package specification block. So create package, and package name is so create or replace package pq1 and is or as. And here I'm going to declaring here procedures. So procedure sv1 I declared here, and the same to same procedure sv2. So like this, you can define or you can declare, okay, you can bind any number of stored procedures, okay, in one single package memory. Okay, suppose here I was declared here two procedures I declared here. I declared here two procedures I declared here. Okay, now so like this, you can create any number of procedures as your wish. Okay, as your wish, any number of procedures you can create. And after that, I need to go for to end and execute. So package created. But what we said, guys, here in specification block, okay, in specification block, we are going to be okay, just declaring our required, okay, whatever how many procedures you wanted, okay, how many variables you want to declare, how many functions you want to need. So just only declaration part. Okay, in specification block only we are declared, but we can't write any code here. Okay, so now here observe, I'm just declaring my procedures. but I'm not doing any, okay, any implementation I didn't perform here, just declaring my procedures. Okay, that is called as a specification block we call. And now let me come out here. Okay, so the body, that means implementation block I need to write. So create or repeat package, and here I have to use body. So that means implementation. Body is nothing but implementation. Okay, body, and the package name is CK1. And later, so user as, okay. And now what I want to do, guys, here, now I want to implement my procedure. Already procedures we discussed. Okay, create procedure name SP1. And in this procedure, I'm going to use okay, is and begin. So small statement I'm writing here, dbms and output dot put underscore line of. Okay, so I'm going to say here, so I am stored procedure one. Okay, some statement I'm printing now. And finally end SP1. So this is up to here, this is called as a procedure implementation we call. Okay, up to here, what we call, this is a procedure implementation we call. Okay, so that means the first SP1 procedure, whatever you declared in your, okay, specification block, so that procedure implementation is done. Okay, in the same, next one is what now, second procedure. So procedure number SP number 2. So these are as, and I'm passing here begin and dbms underscore output dot put underscore line of. Okay, so I can say here I'm SP number 2. I'm SP number 2. Okay, and finally end your SP number 2. Okay, and after that you end your, okay, package body should end. Later execute. So package, okay, here package specification block is created, and here package body was created. Okay, so now here what happened is here only declaration was done in my package specification block, and those declarations, so how many procedures you declare, that every procedure we are implemented. This is procedure 1 implementation. Okay, now, and this is procedure number 2 implementation. Okay, right. So now after package is going to be created, now let me call this. So how to call means we are using execute from the package pk1 dot. So which one, suppose I want to call sp2. So I want to call sp2. So pk1 dot sp2. Now we can see to execute it. So what happened, guys, here? Okay, it was listening I am sp2. Okay, I am sp2. And now what next? Execute. Okay, pk1 dot sp1. If I'm passing, then sp1 will be come to us. So that means here how many procedures I was stored. I was stored in this package means these 2 procedures I stored. Okay, now, so after storing your multiple procedures in a package, then this package you can go to reusable in any application. So whenever you are importing this pk1, so whenever you importing pk1 means automatically these 2 procedures you can automatically use in your application. Okay, now, so this pk1 package, if you want to importing into your Java application, okay, or any database applications, what it was happen, guys, here. So in that package, how many procedures we store, that all procedures I can reusable there. Okay, now I can reusable in my application. Okay, so this is what now the packages. Okay, one advantage of package. Okay, reusability of your multiple stored procedures in your applications. Okay, right. So like this is one example, guys, here. Okay, and simple the multiple stored procedures, how to binding in your package memory. Okay, now, right. So now same as some next one more example, if you see. So in this example, I'm going to create here, create a package, okay, to bind variable, okay, variable comma, stored procedure and stored function. Okay, so in a single unit of memory. In a single unit of memory. So now in this example, I'm going to binding guys here. The three things I'm binding: variable, procedure, and function. So as of now, the procedures and functions both are individually and individual objects individually be created. And both are individually storing into individual procedure block memories, function block memories, it will be stored. But now with the help of package, what I'm doing here. Okay, these two objects, the procedure and function objects, these two objects I'm binding together and keeping in one single memory. Okay, now I'm keeping in one single memory, and that memory is called as a package. Okay, now, so how we can bind procedure and functions together? Okay, how to bind procedure and function together? Okay, now let me see guys here. In this example, we are taking additionally one variable also we taken. Now let me come out and see. So first you have to create your package. Package number pk2. Okay. So either and. Okay. Now I'm declaring one variable. X is my one variable. The number type. And I want to assign some value here 500. Okay, I'm assigning some value to my X variable. And after that, we want to go for the procedure. So I want to declare my procedure. Okay. So one procedure I'm declaring. The procedure name. The procedure name is SP1. And later I'm going to declaring here. Okay, function and SF1. So function SF1 and but here function. Okay, along with function, I'm passing one parameter number type and function always written. So return type is number. So function always written. So master should be using return type. So one variable along with assigning some value, one procedure and one function we declare. Okay, now so these are the declarations we done in our package specification block. So now what I want to do guys here, I want to implement it. So whatever the procedure, whatever the function I'm going to declare here, these two things I need to implement in my package body. Okay, so now let me see to create now package body. So replace package and pk body and pk. After that is or as. Now first I'm going to implementing my procedure sp1. So procedure sp1 I'm going to implement it. Okay, and later is or as and one variable I'm declaring guys. Variable is any one temporary variable you have to declare. One normal variable you want to declare, and after declare, so begin. And now I can say so a is equals to okay, a is equals to x by 2. I was given. So to my variable I declared here, in this variable I'm storing my operational output. So a is equals to x by 2. Here x by 2 means x is equals to how much guys? X is equals to how much guys? Yes, x is equals to 500. So this 500 here we substituted in x plus. So 500 by 2. The result I'm storing under one variable a. Okay, now one variable a. And that variable I need to print on my screen. That variable I want to print on my screen. So a. Okay, now so now my procedure and that means now my procedure implementation is done. So after implementing of your procedure, next what I want to implement here function. So now we are writing function sf1 with already one parameter we declared here, a. Okay, na? And later we said it is a return type is number type. Okay, and after that is of adds. Okay, and now we have to go begin. And in the begin statement, I have to write here return. So return a. So a into, okay, sorry, x into a. So here x into a means x value how much here? 500. X value how much here? 500. So 500 into a. But this a value who was given? User was giving here. Okay, now? Right. So return x into a. And after that, I need to end my SF1. I need to end my SF1 and finally end my, okay, package body and to execute now. Okay. So in this example, what we did guys here, we are storing the collection of, okay, we are storing the collection of variable, procedure and functions together. So this is all we are going to be binding and storing under in single package memory. Okay. Now, so now this is procedure implementation. Up to here, this is procedure implementation. So already we know procedures how to create it here, and the syntax I just followed here. Okay, now, and the next one is called as what now? Function, and this is function implementation. Okay, right. So now procedure and function, okay, binding together and storing into one memory. Okay. So after doing like this here, again same to same. This package, if you want to, okay, share or if you want to import, so where you are going to using this package, automatically in this package, whatever we declared, whatever we stored, that all facilities you can use in your application. Okay, no? So that is what. And now you can see, suppose I'm going to call procedure package number 2 and SV1. So whenever I'm calling PK2 SV1, then what happened? This procedure, under this procedure, which operation I'm going to perform here, A equals to X by 2. And already X value we assigned here 500. So 500 by 2, it means how much guys here? 250 here. So the 250 will be displayed on the screen. We are printing on the screen. So let me see here. Okay. So 250 is successfully printed. In the same to same, now I need to call a function. So select, okay, package pk2 dot sf1, and here passing one parameter because my function is having one parameter here. So I'm passing parameter, for example, 5. Okay, so from dual, then this 5 will be, okay, saved under a parameter, and this a parameter we are substituted here. So x into a. So x value 500 and a value how much I was given? 500. So sorry, 5. So 500 into 5. Okay, now then 2500 your function will be written. Okay, now so this is what we called as guys here. Okay, so how to binding procedures and functions together in one single package memory. Okay, so packages advantage is what now? You have to store, like just the storing of your multiple procedures, storing of your multiple functions, storing of your combination of procedures and functions together. So when you have to keep something in your single memory, so there you can create a packages. Okay, now how you created in Java. Okay, your class related, okay, methods, functions, okay, variables, interfaces. So how these all are together, you're keeping under one single folder. Okay, it's nothing but one single memory. And that package, whenever you want to importing in your application, so in that package, whatever it was there, that all facilities you can use in your program. So here also same thing. Package, that's why package is nothing but it is a collection of variables, procedures, and functions together. Okay, right. So that is what we can do it here. And now in PLSQL, with help of package, one more implementation also we can give it, we can use, and it will be supported here. That is called as a function overloading mechanism. Okay, now by using of your package, even though we can do one more here, that is called a function overloading mechanism. Okay, But now tell me guys here, how can you define function overloading guys? Okay, suppose I think the function overloading in your Java.NET also, okay, na? So now tell me guys here, so how to define a function overload? What is the definition of function overloading? Come on guys, any Java student?
Hello everyone, my name is Bhuvin. I am a strawberry tree. I give you strawberries, so yummy, tasty, healthy. Thank you. Bye. I got ఒకసారి చెప్తే నేను స్కూల్కి వస్తాను.
What is guys here function overloading? To the same function, we are passing different parameters. Okay. So whenever you want to send the different parameters to the same function, so there we can use what now? Function overloading. Yes, sir. For example, now we can see. Suppose I'm going to create a function f1. Along with this function f1, okay, function f1, along with function f1. So I'm passing here the two variables first of all. Okay, so x is the number, comma, y is the number. Okay, na? Right. But to the same function f1. Now, second time, I'm passing the arguments are like this. A, okay, now B, okay, now C. So now here what happened? Okay, F1 function initially I was sending here two parameters. Okay, and to the same function now I'm sending here three parameters. Now tell me your function is overloaded. Come on, guys. Now your function is overload or not? Here overloading means simple logic, guys. Okay, so don't need to any definition to need a but yes or no. So just a simple logic. For example, one person is there. X is a one person. Okay, X is a one person. To this person, okay, in the first time, to this person, in first attempt, I I am assigning, okay, I am assigning 50 kgs weight I am assigning. Okay, so to this X person, I'm assigning in the initial first attempt, I'm saying that, hey, lift this 50 kgs weight. So now X person is lifting 50 kgs weight now. Okay, na? So, and later in the second time, the same person, now I'm giving here 75 kgs. 75 kgs. Now tell me, your X person is overloader? Yes or no, guys? Your X person is overload or not? Come on, guys. X person is overload or not? Overload, loading, overload, burden, pressure. Okay, loading. That is called a overload. Okay, na? So first we are assigning 50 kgs. Okay, and he lifted. Second time we are assigning 75 kgs. Then what happened? It was somewhat a little bit a burden. That means overload to the person. To the person, it is a overload. To the person, it is a overload. So this is same concept of function overloading. Here, person overloading. This is called as a person overloading. It is called as a person overloading. Now, what I'm saying here, in place of person, we are taking what function? Function overloading. So what I'm doing here, first my function F1, I'm assigning two parameters. Okay, first to my function, I'm assigning two parameters. Okay, now, and to the same function, second time, I'm assigning three parameters. So your number of parameters are changed now. Yes or no, guys? Your number of parameters are we changed or not to the same function? Yes. So that means what we did here, we overloading here. Okay, so my function F1 is overloaded. Okay, na? So that is the definition of your function overloading. So how we can say a person overloading to assigning 50 kgs first time to assigning 75 kgs second time, how the person will be overload, same as function also overloading when we are sending number of arguments are change. So first time two arguments I'm passing, second time three arguments are I'm passing. So that means your function will be overloading. Okay, now so this is a simple definition. Just to practically think the definitions and keep in your mind when you go to interviews. Yes or no? So don't go for book definition always. Just a practical book definition with a practical example. You have to think now, then always fix in your mind. Okay, right. So now see how much simply we defined your function overloading. We comparing with a person overloading. Okay, right. So this is function overloading definition, guys. Okay, as per our terminologies. Now, okay, fine. So this overloading, if I want to implement now, okay, if I want to implement in my database, so I can't directly implement it here. Okay, now function overloading mechanisms are we can't directly implementing in our database. So when we want to implement function overloading mechanism, so compulsory we should take a package help. We should take a package help. So now with the help of package, I can do this work. I can do this work. Okay, right. So now let me see how we can go to implement this package by using package function overloading mechanism. Okay, let me come. So first of all, as usual, guys, here you need to create your okay the package specification block first of all. So create, replace package number 3. Okay. Now later is or as. Now I'm going to declaring here function okay f1, and here I'm passing the two parameters here x comma y I'm passing here. Okay, and here return type is what now? Always number. So number is my return type. The same function f1 now I'm passing number of arguments are changing here. So now this time I'm passing 3 arguments. This time I'm passing 3 arguments. Okay. Now return number. So this is what we can do, the function overloading we called. Now what successfully we are going to be done, guys, here. Okay. So your function, how it was overloaded means the number of arguments that we are passing to our function. Okay. So first attempt 2 arguments and second attempt 3 arguments. Okay, fine. And after that, I need to implement my okay body. So package body pk number 3, and now here also same is or as. Okay, here also same is or as, and the first function with arguments. The first function with two arguments, I'm going to implement it here, number, and my return type is number type. Okay. Later, is or as, and now here I'm going to declaring here observe as begin, and now I'm passing here simply return x into y. So I'm passing x into y. That's it. Okay, fine. And the return x into y, and I'm going to end f1. So the two arguments of function implementation is done. Okay, now next on what is the three arguments here. So same function with three arguments. So three arguments are the A, B, and C. The three arguments here. Now I need to return here also return type is number. After that is or as. Okay, now I have to begin. Now I need to return. So what I want is the return type here A plus B plus C. Okay, A plus B plus C is my return type here. And later end my F1. With the three arguments of function, I'm going to end it here. And finally, end my body. Okay, so the package body is created. So the simple implementation of function overloading guys here. Okay, so here we just declaring your overloading statements, okay, to the function, and later the first function with the two argument implementation. This is okay now, and this is a function with the three arguments implementation here. Okay, so two argument implementation is product. So here multiple we are using operation, and the three argument we are using addition. We are using addition. Okay now, right? Now we can call your function. Select pk number 3 dot f1. Suppose if I'm passing 10 comma 20 comma 30. Okay. So now tell me guys here, whenever we are passing the three values to f1 function, then tell me which function will be called here. It is a two argument function will be firing, or three argument function will be fired. Come on guys, which function will be invoking now? Two argument function is invoked or three argument function is invoked? Three argument function is invoked. Three argument function operation is what now? Addition or subtraction? Addition. Now you can addition here 10 plus 20, 30, 30 plus 60, 30 plus 30, 60. So now you can add here. So my, okay, three argument function is invoking here. Okay, with the which operation we did in three arguments addition. So addition is performed here. Addition is performed. In the same to same, when I'm passing, select pk number 3 dot f1. Okay, to that only 20 comma 30 I'm giving now, for example. So from 2. So your argument, two parameters values I'm passing. So when you passing values to the function, then two arguments function will be invoking now. Okay, now so here what is a two argument function operation? Multiple. So that means 20 into 30. So there is 600 is multiple. Okay, so this is called as a function overloading. How to implementing by the help of packages. But without the package, directly we can't implement function overloading mechanism in our PLSQL database. Okay, right. In PLSQL we can't do this one. So compulsory package is very required. Okay, compulsory package help is required to implement this function overloading mechanism. Okay, so these are the guides here. The packages where you want to use means this kind of situations. Okay, so whenever you want to binding procedure and function together situation or function overloading situations only, packages will be implemented. Otherwise, we don't want to use any packages. Okay, right. So these are the packages how to create it. Okay, on your multiple procedures, multiple functions, or else a procedure function together, or else a function overloading topics. Okay, we can go to implement your packages. Okay, right. And these packages again, guys, same. If you want to see the same data dictionary, you just follow. So user underscore objects, where object underscore type, okay, is equals to, now I can give it here package. So now same here. So now packages, whatever we created here, pk1, 2, 3. Okay, so the packages are there here. And now if you want to see any source code of this package, then I can use the selected text from, okay, user underscore source. Okay, so where name is equal to, for example, pk1, if I'm giving now, then entire the pk1 source code will be, we can see it here. So pk1 source code is what now? This is specification block, guys. Okay, now this is package specification block. Okay, in specification block, we declared SP1 and SP2. Okay, and this is specification block code. And this is package body implementation code. This is package body implementation code. So like this, you can see the complete okay, code, you can see it here. Okay, we can see the complete code. Okay, now so specification block code and body also we can see by using of user underscore source data dictionary. Okay, right. So now this is what. And later these packages, if you want to drop here, there are two cases are there dropping. Okay, first one is what now? You can only drop your package body. Okay, so specific body only, that means implementation only I can drop, but not a specification block. Okay, so whenever you want to drop only implementation, okay, suppose whatever I declared procedure SP1, SP2, the declaration is okay, but the whatever the implementation is there, suppose this implementation I want to remove and I want to re-implement my code. Okay, so at the time you can go to re-implementation. So there is no need to again package specification block is not necessary to create. Okay, na? So you just a declaration block you can use as is. You can remove or drop your body and again recreate with the new logics to your body. So that kind of advantages are there. So that's why we have a two syntaxes are there, guys. That's why we have a two syntaxes. So we can drop body, okay, separately we can drop body, okay, without a specification block. And otherwise, suppose entire the package you need to drop, then you can drop entire package also. Okay, if you want to drop a body, that means just only body implementation block only I want to drop. Okay, now in this case, how you want to drop here means, so the syntax is what now here observe. Syntax to drop a package, syntax to drop package body, only body. Okay, drop a package one. So at this moment, you can use drop package body, and here I want to give my package name. Okay, now this is my syntax. So in the syntax, what we are doing, only dropping your package body, but not a specification block. Okay, dropping package body, but not a specification block. Understanding now? Dropping package body, but not a specification block. Okay, right. So now let me see, guys, here. So now come out and see. Suppose this is my PK1. So PK1 is having specification block, and also PK1 is having body also. Okay, now? Right. So now I need to drop package PK1. Okay, drop package body PK1. So now PK1, whatever the body is there, this body will be dropping now. Okay, let you see. So yes, package body drop here. After dropping this package body, let you see to call your source code if you want to see PK1. And now we can upload here. Yes. So tell me, guys, now your package PK1, the implementation block is successfully dropping now. Come on, guys, successfully drop or not? Okay, na? Right. So like you can go to drop your package body only, not specification. Okay, this is one syntax guys here to dropping body. Okay, right. And the second one is what now? Suppose you need to drop entire the package. Okay, complete. You can drop your package. So when you drop package means what happened? So syntax the package. So whenever you want to drop complete package means okay. So there you can use the syntax. So drop package, and I want to send here package name. Okay, drop package. So in this case, complete package will be dropped. So complete package means what now? Specification block and also implementation block. The both, that means complete package will be dropping. Okay. In this previously, what it was happened, we are dropping only specification block. We are dropping only specification block. Oh, sorry, we are dropping only implementation block. Yes or no? But not specification. So that means again, if you want to come back and see guys here, suppose I want to see my packages. Okay, now you can see PK1 still it was there. Okay, now PK1 still it was there. So still it was there. Why means because we are not completely deleted package. We are not completely deleted package. Okay, now okay, we are not completely deleted package. So only body was deleted, but specification block is there. Okay, na? Right. So now, okay. So now PK1 is there. Now, fine. So now what I'm going to do, suppose my entire package I have to delete means simply can do drop package, suppose PK number 2 if I'm giving now. So what happened, drop package PK number 2. Okay, na? So, so what I can say here, so now drop package PK2. So when you do PK2, what happened here? Let you see, complete your package is drop. Okay, PK2 is not there. See, PK2 is not there. So completely drop here. Okay, na? Understand na? Right. So now the same thing here. Suppose if PK1 is still it was there na. So PK1 what now? Specification block still it was there. Suppose this specification block also I want to drop. Okay. Then you have to drop the simple package PK1, and it was dropping now. And let me see now, PK1 is successfully dropping now. Yes, there is no PK. So that's your choice here. So either body or else if you want to delete only body, you can delete body. Otherwise, you delete complete package, you can delete package. So these are the two syntaxes we have it here. These are the two syntaxes we have it here. To how to drop your packages. How to drop packages. Right. So these are package creations and dropping. Okay, now right. So now here, this is what package object in our subblock. And last one more object is there, that is trigger. Okay, in our subblock category. So that we will see in tomorrow's session. Okay, now the triggers, and after triggers we have a small topics are there. One session topics are there, like data pumping concept. One small topic is there, and the UTL files are there. Okay, so these are the two topics will be small topic, and one more topic is there. Okay, that is the collections. Okay, so that collections will take two sessions. Okay, so maximum next week your batch will be completed. Okay, in coming week, either Thursday I will finish your batch. Okay, now next week Thursday your batch will complete, and at the end of the day, complete the Oracle related stuff I will go to provide here. So like what I said, Oracle complete soft copy material, complete notes, and along with that, some what we can say interview level questions. Okay, now some exercise examples. So these examples we are discussing in classroom examples. Okay, now whatever we discuss, these are the classroom examples. And additionally, there is 100 plus examples I was prepared here in documentation. So those 100 plus and these class examples. So this combination almost 200, 300 examples are come to you. Okay, for practicing level, because class examples some we discuss, right? And some additional example. This two combination I'm telling, this two combination almost 300 examples it will be come to you. So that is the best practicing for you. Okay. So later some resume models. Okay. So experience resume model, fresher resume models also I'm sharing to you. And those resume models, if you need for you, you can go to utilize that formats. No need, sir. I already have means you can take your own formats also. Okay. Now, so this complete stuff. Okay, we will give in the next week, the last day, Thursday, and that stuff also. My people are uploading into Google Classroom. Okay, now so how we are uploading notes as materials, topic-wise notes, running notes, and topic-wise notes. How we uploaded as of now in Google Classroom. Same complete entire the stuff also at the end of the day my people are uploading into Google Classroom. So Google Classroom through you will get that complete materials. Okay, now right? Yes. So thank you so much.